Hello everyone, it's Rita here, and today we're working on the Trash to Treasure junk journal. And before I get started, I want to thank all of you so much for all your wonderful comments, even the two that weren't so wonderful, but you know, that happens. It doesn't happen to me very often, but I guess because so many new subscribers. But anyway, well, they probably didn't subscribe. So I wanted to thank everybody right now for that. And then I will work on this, and then either I will have a video at the end of this choosing the winner, or I will do a separate video on Tuesday when this comes out with the winner. Okay, I have to wait. Today is Monday, and I have to wait till tomorrow morning to allow anyone who wants to join, who wants to comment, to be able to do that before the drawing on Tuesday. Okay, so I thought I would just kind of flip through here and we would, you know, work on something else. What I did here is I just stuck, you know, some cards in these little pockets so that I could go back and decorate them. I don't know if I'll do that on camera, but that's my plan, to kind of decorate that way. I have a little something going on here that I know, this is like a fold out piece. It's a flip. I don't know if I showed that or not, but anyway, I'm going to glue that on, and then this will come out like that and be a journaling spot. It was just a piece of leftover paper. And now, how can a paper clip just fly away and be gone? I don't know. Okay. Let's see, what else do I have that is already stuck in here? This has been so much fun. It's so cute too. That's what I love about it. This little pocket, I might have done this on camera, but I'm not sure. So it's just an envelope that I cut this part up here, and so this part is going to sit on this side of the page. This part is going to sit on the back side of the page, like so. And then this will flip up and you could journal on it when I get it covered. Okay. And here's another one that's got a little card in it from Trash. And this is one of the postcard envelopes I made. It's not really Trash, but I'm going to put it in there because it's so darn cute. And you saw that. This one I may do on another video, but just to show you how to take that shiny off, if I can do it correctly. Oh, and this is a photograph that, it's a copy, but this was where I lived when I was 6 years old. We lived in the state of Washington, and this is across the street, the Washington Soldiers Home. If you ever want to take a look on the internet and look it up, it's a pretty interesting story because it has been there since 18 something. So it had soldiers from World War I and from previous wars, I guess. I'm not sure, but it's like a hospital, but it's a lot of the veterans live there full time. And this one guy that used to live there, an older man, was a photographer, and he would come over and take pictures of us, and it was cool, the pictures that we have that he took. So anyway, so I thought first of all I would just play around a little bit because I mentioned doing some labels from documents. So I printed out the documents that I have. This is the passport that I have, and this is on the Facebook page. So if you are interested in this, just go over there. It's free. It's Junk Journal in a Day is the name of the group, our Facebook group, and you can find it in my description. And this was a public sale of my mom and dad's when the government called a loan due, 1956. They made them sell everything. This is a naturalization papers. I guess this is to get citizenship. I'm not quite sure, but this is an original. Well, not original, it's a copy, but I have the original, so. And then this is just another certificate I had. So I thought I would just start off. I pulled out what I have in label stamps, because I never bought a set of labels, blank ones, because I thought, why would I want to do that? You know, first of all, I have hundreds of labels from different digital creators who do a wonderful job of creating them, and boy, how do they stick those on so well? You think you're gonna rip the stamp. Oh. I'm just pulling them off here because I want just to look at each one, depending on what we want to put. I didn't think they would take so long. I don't have the strength. So, I haven't been in my craft room basically for a couple days. It has been, oh my gosh, come on. This is where I need like baby powder or something. I don't know if that would get them. I cannot believe this. Well, if anybody's got a tip on how to get these off, let me know. I know it's not going to be stuck back on there like that. I don't really even like these big ones. I should have pulled off the other one, wasting this amount of time. Gosh. Okay, let's see if this comes off. Oh, maybe this one's going to be easier. Oh, all right. So that gives us a few shapes to work with. Now this one has writing in it. Oh, hold on. I'm sorry, I actually stopped the video and had to restart. So anyway, I had a flat tire yesterday, and I mean, it was a flat tire in my driveway, and so, you know, all day I'm trying to call my kids, whoever I could think of to come over and at least get the tire inflated so I could make it to the gas station to put air in it so I could go to the tire shop. It was hard. It was just exhausting. Anyway, everything's all taken care of. My daughter has my car, and that's why I have my phone on. I'm looking for a little piece of washi. I thought I could, I'm just going to test this, because I guess you would lose, oh my goodness, it's not a good day. It's only Monday. I always think, oh, that's just cheap washi. I thought maybe I could just, I know I've seen people do this with like maybe I have a smaller one. Well, anyway, no, I think that's going to stamp, isn't it? No, that's not going to work. Okay. Yeah, that's not going to work because then it's just going to stamp a glob. All right, let's go back to square one. Let's put this one on. And I'm going to use this archival black, because I think labels look good in black. All right, so what can we punch out, or what can we find here that, and probably nothing. How about, I'll just do day of March here. Just get my pad. Yeah, probably because I didn't have my pad. Let's see. Yeah, this one, well, May 11th, 1859 would probably be good. There's a glare on the... Okay. Yeah, I don't like this stamp very much. And I always like the signatures. Because this stamp is really too big. I feel like I had another different size. Oh, I'm not going to be able to get that in there. No, darn. Let's get the signature. This might be kind of nice. It says Germany, France, Holland, Switzerland, Belgium. These are places that he's going to go to. And I can barely get that all in. Okay. Yeah, I can't find much else. Oh, this number down here. And I was going to stick this on the ink. Yep. I know you guys have seen this done before. But I haven't seen it done where you can take a document and pick out these great numbers and stuff. And that's too small for it to get Henry's name out of there. So let me, oh, and the other thing I was going to show you is this, I got one of these punches. It's a seal, and it's for a notary. And it's not very old, but I got it for $2.99 on eBay. Cost $10 to ship it though, so, but I still didn't think that was bad. So I'm gonna have to trim off some of that. But if you can pick up one or find one reasonably priced, they do look cool. That is it. I'm trying to get my head in there so I can get it. You can't tell you're pushing it down. That's what's weird. Okay, so now it has the, you can't really read it, but it has the emblem or the raised. Of course, I don't have a punch. Oh, this one's probably way too big. Oh, well, I'll just do this. Can you see that raised on there? Let me see. This is the back side, I think. Can't really see it, but anyway, it is raised, but you can feel it, so that's cool. And then these we'll just cut out. Oops. I don't want to lose the label part because that's the whole nature of it, right? Let me get my smaller scissors. Okay. I may have to invest in a just some regular label stamps. Fortunately, I have anytime I want to print this out, I can. And I got this from a thrift store, and they had it probably was his family, because he didn't even apply for this until I think it was 1922, and he was already old, or not old, but older. And I was just so interested in all of this, and he lived in I think Pennsylvania, but I found his house on Google, and that one's not a very good one, number or hanging, and tried to locate his family. I never did, because this was an original, and I thought maybe they would want it back, or they would want it if they didn't know what happened to it. But I couldn't find either one of them, so it was kind of disappointing. Okay, I just thought we'd put some of these in this book. So we have Mr. Abel. I did a whole journal on him. If you want to go to my playlist, it'll say Henry John Abel. John Henry Abel. I'm sorry. And it was a fun journal. Alright, so let me see, is there anything in here we can... I do like this number up here where it says case number. I'm not going to do all of these, you guys. I'm just showing you, and thought maybe I could get some for this journal. I don't really want that white. Darn. Well, I think I'm going to go all the way over to this edge, and then when I cut the white off, it'll just cut off part of that label. Be cute to wrap it around. Let's see. Yeah, this is my parents' farm. They didn't own the farm, but they had to pay back with crops, and evidently they weren't able to pay back $1,706. So my dad had to sell his 1948 Ford tractor. I don't know if I can get that in there. Cute. All right, so do this FHA up here. Do I have a smaller one? Nope. I wish I had a really tiny one. I don't think Tim Holtz has the one and only stamp I have. Does not have just the label. Okay, well, there's enough on that one. Well, this section 16 might be cool. Just, oh, darn. How about Now, just can't get any more out of that one. I can get certificate in there, but I'd like to have this number that's red. Okay. Oh, Thomas F. Farr. That's my kid's name. Not Thomas, but well, my brother-in-law is Thomas Farr. Huh. Yeah, I can't get it right. Okay, well, I think in the future I'm going to get some better stamps. These here, I was just going to cut out. This is 2023. You know what? I'm not going to cut around it at this point. I think I'm just going to take it out of there. So I might just, you know, make a little thing with it. It's a pretty cool eagle too. So here's another one that we could stamp. Oh good, this one fits. Plain. It doesn't have to be perfect anyway, does it? I barely can see it. I can see it on this side, but not that side. I wonder if that would be... Well, forget that one. I'll just cut around it later. Okay, doke. Alright guys, so I hope that didn't bore you. We'll come back in here and cut these out, because that to me is boring. So I gotta put that somewhere so it doesn't. So anyway, we've got a few here. I like these, and oh, I should have probably got one out of the other colors, but okay. Let me put these to the side. Put them back. I think I'm going to stick them all on the same piece of acetate so they're all the labels are together. Okay. Sorry, I just want to put a few things away. All right, so let's see what I've got in this box of. What I'm looking for is something to cover. Oh, I made this. I don't think I did it on camera. I just took, it was a piece of ephemera that was just like that. I don't know, I found it and it was just paper. So I folded it together and then I took my scrap pages of coffee dyed and put it in there. And then this one wasn't closed all the way or something, but I closed it and I just made a little pocket in that one. I don't remember why it made a pocket, but I think it was folded in half when I sewed it in. Then I have this little, like, little circles glued in here. So anyway, I thought that was fun. And I'm just going to stick it in this little pocket here. Okay, so this one we're going to cover. This needs to have, I also found these so now all I have is a bunch of scraps, I guess. That would be kind of cool on top of that. I'm gonna find a scrap big enough. Here. That one will work. Okay, I'm just gonna rip this part. So I am not the most organized person. I think you all know that watch. So the comments were about that I was not organized. And but I put that in my description. I know everybody doesn't go and read a description. I don't. But I put that in there because it's exactly, what it is. It's just me doing what I do, and I've tried to be organized and have it more like a tutorial than just sitting with me and crafting, and that's the way I feel. I feel like you guys are just crafting with me, not necessarily learning something, or if you get something out of it, wonderful, but I don't know. So my little my little book idea has been so good for me, and I hope it helps other people who. It's better than the one I did in the first time on the cutting board, unless you're, if you're cutting papers and it's already on the cutting board, then go ahead and ink it while you can. But this works good. I'm going to get that buried. I was trying not to bury. Okay, so it's not quite. This is a pocket there. Well, I think I'll put this up at the top, and I will put some washi at the bottom. Okay. So yeah, it was so cold. I could not get this room warmed up. I was freezing. I could have gotten a blanket and put on my legs, I know, but everything. I was just... You couldn't move almost. Why is this so... Come on. And everything. I mean, I have a heater. I have a fairly new one, actually. But it just, my house is old, and it just, the air gets through somehow. little by little, I've replaced windows, I've replaced doors, things like that, so that it was more airtight, but it's still not enough. And I don't think I like this Distress ink for inking. I think it's too, oh, what's the word? It's not very translucent, I guess, not opaque. Like, I think the other oxide is more opaque looking. So there's that. And this side, I don't know. Oops. I was just thinking I could cover it with that. Yeah. I have to cover it up. It looks horrible. Should have got some of the straw paper out. I hardly ever remember to use it. Alright. So I'm just going to glue this on. And put something at the top. It's going to be a journaling spot. And this tip is horrible. Okay. And let's see. Going the wrong direction. Oops. Yeah. That one doesn't look too bad. Can you all see me? And I'm still in camera, I hope. Okay, I was just looking to see what I might have that would work. It's in my little scrap bundle here. I think I like this. I think I'm going to rip this right above that 30. I think I'm going to use glue stick because that one is just not coming out very well. And this morning I couldn't even get my honey to come out of my, I was having tea and I couldn't even get the honey to come out of the jar because it was so cold. So that goes to show you. I was going to put it in the microwave, and then I just kind of stuck a spoon in there that I could get a little bit out. Okay, so that's it. So now we just need something maybe on the front. Let's see what one of our little label guys look like. I don't like that part at the bottom, so I'm probably not going to use that. See, this is what happens when I ink too. I get it too. I don't want to cover up the little sheep. I think that looks okay. I really do. Oh, I know. I was gonna, let me put this down. Thought about using one of these numbers on there. I don't know which number. Probably hiding it from you to see. I kind of like it, but I kind of don't. I already used the 5. I always like 5 because it's got street, road. What else do I have in this thing? I picked this up at a thrift store. Probably glows in the dark. How about 8? I always liked 8. Yeah, let's just do 8. So, there's that. And then we need to cover this card. This side I'm going to leave for journaling. Oh, I should have put a divot there. Let me, oh, now somebody asked me about this, and I'm going to respond to you, but I have to find out where I got it. I'm pretty sure it came with my trimmer. Let's see if the blue matches. Kinda. I think I got it with this trimmer from Hobby Lobby, which I think it was the what's that brand? Paper Studio. So it has a corner and the notch. I don't know exactly why it came with that, except no, that one doesn't have a. I really kind of put that 8 on crooked. And so I'm going to try to look it up and I'll find it. I just haven't had time to really stop and take a look for it. But if you're watching me today, don't, I will get back to you. I left it unanswered because when I answer, when I respond to a comment, then I lose the comment. It goes away. Not always, but sometimes. Okay, I think I'm gonna just glue this on because I like it. Oops, I should have glued the card. That makes more sense. I'll try to get this up here in the corner so I don't have to. You know, I think I've had these scissors for 4 years now, because I was, the other day I just came across one of my old videos, and these scissors were in it. They're Fiskars. I probably bought them for sewing, and I didn't use them because my sewing ones are like the flat kind that you can lay down. Well, these are kind of that way too, but all right, then we'll have to have journaling something on that side, and that's not quite big enough, but I like that paper. Let's see, I could cut it down a little bit, couldn't I? To accommodate this paper. So I'm going to punch a new hole anyway. Let's see if I have anything. Oh, that's too small. Too small. I'm trying to use up my scraps. I want some piano paper, but you kind of see that blue coming through, but I think that's okay. Let's use this. Okay, so again, gotta find something to put on the front of this because it needs something, huh? Trim off. Oh, shoot. Now I'll probably never get this off. Oh, maybe it's going to come off. Because this piano roll paper is not very strong. Okay. Okay, let's put some ink on this side too. Whoop. I got carried away there. Okay. scrap left. I was thinking back here because this blue is showing. I thought maybe one of these would look okay at the top. I'm not going to try to ink it. I'll come back and brush it or something if I need to. I wonder if I should just put it right above this. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Oh, got to punch a hole. Darn. If I can... I don't have to punch a hole. This is I can make this a journal card. Let's just round the corners. Forget that punch, that hole. Oh yeah, my punch is messing up my papers. Put a little basket over here, thinking that so I don't make a mess on my desk. I'm gonna fix that one. And you know, it's shiny cards, so it doesn't want to stick that well to shine. All right. We get all this stuff out. Okay, we need the lid for this. All right, so we'll make that a journal card that's going to fit in here. Okay. So what can I stick on there? Yeah. How much time do I have? Probably out of time because I don't think I have pieces. Oh, here, maybe these would work. Would have been cute to put a hole in it. Maybe I'll just punch a eyelet there. So I'm just thinking I could do something like that. Just simple. I wonder if I should cut that off. I think I'm going to leave it. I'm going to put a little hole up here. And then put a little black thread through it. I've been finding all these like little plastic bags that have stuff in them. Like I was going to save that and put it, make you know, piece of collage or ephemera or something. And I never, like clusters, never got around to it. But so I'm just going to start pulling them out and using them where I can. I think this back here was for a journal class that I did at the library. Okay. Let's see if we have any more of that. I don't think I like any of that. About do I have anything in here? Well, I'm going to put a punch up here, or a bullpen, and dangle something. This needs cut off a little bit. Got these buttons. Whoops. Okay, what else can I put with this? That's some ribbon up there, but it doesn't really. Oh my goodness, come on. All kinds of stuff in here. I may move the bottom to the top. Might help. There's a little piece of fabric. Oh, this would be cute, maybe. I don't know. Yeah. I think maybe a little tiny piece of this. A tiny piece. I could probably even forgot to put hand lotion on. Let's see. I want to see if I can. No, that doesn't help. Okay. All right, just a little something because I've got to stop. I know I'm out of time. And I need to go in there and glue that. Okay, so there's that page. I think that's fine. I love these little journals because they're just so eclectic and you can do what you want, and I don't like the way it's hanging there. So take that out. Go this way with it. Let's see. There. how it hangs off. All right, guys, this is the front. I still wonder if I should do something else, but haven't decided. So thanks for joining me today, and I hope you had a good time watching. And don't forget to comment and subscribe and like and all those good things. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll be writing you back in comments. Okay, so have a great day. And I don't have a tip for today, really. I just didn't really take time to figure out something. So, all right, we'll see you soon. Bye.